Good afternoon, New Zealand sport lovers. Welcome back to another episode of the New Zealand Sportcasting Couch Potty. Today we're back to do another weekend sport preview. After last week's awesome start to Super Rugby, how did you find that, Willie?
Yeah, no, just recovering right now. It was a brutal weekend. God, it was a good first round of Super Rugby, wasn't it? It was one for the ages, one for the record books. But yeah, no, just looking forward to the next one coming up.
Yeah. Did you say that your washing machine took a hammering from that round of Super Rugby? Did you?
Yeah, it's fair to say right now that the landlord is on their way round to get us a new one because it hasn't been able to handle the increased workload because gone from washing four pairs a day to probably double that, almost double digits. So yeah,
Yeah, nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially in that fourth derby where it's 26 phases for the last try. Oh my God.
yeah. I don't
Oof.
know if anyone's ever got so excited about a Moana Pacifica Force derby ever in their life, but um,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I'm
your
happy to
washing
be the first. Happy to
Yeah,
be the
your washing
first. Yeah.
machine's worse off for it.
Mm.
Alrighty. So yeah, this week just going to preview the A League, the Super Rugby, and then the first two Black Caps games of the Champions Trophy. But before we do that, Willie, you can start with the fan mail. You've got one and I've got one, so you go first.
Yeah, I've got one here. Andrew from Perth says, "Hey boys, massive Western Force fan. So he'll be very happy with himself. I'm sure his washing machine will be out of action as well. So, yeah, congrats to him. He says, just would love to know how you're qualified to comment on all these sports and players. What's your greatest sporting achievement? I think it's fair to say that peaked when I was starting fights in social football in Division Three in Dunedin. That would probably be it. That would probably be the summit of my career. How about yourself?
Yeah, look, I'll opt for a similar approach. Then I'll say some of the coach fights I've gotten in recent history has been quite enjoyable. So yeah, I just like making about myself on the sideline and kind of
Mm,
getting into a few all-ins with fellow adults and things like that. It always feels quite nice. So yeah, it'd
mm,
probably be that. So apparently
yeah.
we're not qualified. Yeah, what do you reckon?
Nah, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I have to start live streaming. It can go down and show you that
Mm,
can kick a ball or like something like
yeah,
that for your Andrews of the world. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't
We
know.
could
You
do that.
never
Eh?
know.
We could start maybe
Yeah.
like recording our free kick, our set piece, and things
Mm,
like that, and just letting them know that we actually have something about us.
exactly. Or a net session with the Kerr twins. Where you're
Yeah, true.
boxing all the deliveries
Yeah,
off or something like that. Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
yeah, so
taking them
true.
all to the crotch. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, cheers, Andrew. But apparently, yeah, people aren't. So, did he just say only professional athletes are allowed opinions nowadays, or something? Is that what
No,
he was
no,
saying?
he never mentioned that. He just was more asking for qualifications. It just more intrigue, I think. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, I think
I
he
guess
sounds
that's what
legit.
happens when you get the Aussie audience involved. They start to
Yeah,
get a bit cynical. Yeah,
yeah, and it gets personal quick as well with them. I've found. Yeah. Um.
absolutely.
All right. Well, this fan mail is just like more traditional fan mail that we've received. So this is from April from Parramatta. Unsure whether this is Parramatta in Sydney or Parramatta in Wellington. I guess this is
Mm.
up to the viewers. We're not too
We'll,
sure.
we'll be able to tell. Yeah, based on demographic, we'll be able to tell from the scenario if she's a Eshe or not. So
Based on the spelling, yeah. Well,
yeah.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go New Zealand here, the Parramatta in Wellington, I reckon. But anyway, so she says, "Hey boys, enjoying the show. That guy Nick has no personality. Moustache creature cracks some bloody brilliant jokes, and the jaw Nick just sits there and looks at him. He's so PC. Only redeeming feature is when he decides to record his podcast in full cricket whites. Yeah, cheers. Do you want to respond to that? Oh, you already have.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah,
That's so funny. I
yeah,
think I think he might be giving you not enough credit for your role in it though. Yeah, so
yeah.
that's all I'd say is yeah, it takes two to tango. So
Mm.
yeah.
I'm just trying to keep peace, really.
Mm,
Yeah.
exactly.
Alrighty.
Exactly. No,
So
you are.
yeah, we'll rip into the Black Caps because I think what's concerning everyone before the Black Caps start the Champions Trophy later tonight is the fact that they've won all their warm-up games and they
Mm,
look like the best team on the planet. And we know that when that happens before a tournament, you should be nervous. So
yeah.
anyway, they kick off tonight against the home side Pakistan. Um, do you see them getting up again? Beating Pakistan twice in the last week, but I guess now it matters. So yeah,
Yeah, that's a tough one. Like you say, I think us winning all the all the fucking warm-up games doesn't help us at all. But oh, like I said in the last one, we usually have a pretty good track record of opening games, so I
yeah,
will back us here.
mm,
I think I'm going to back us in this one
yeah,
against the
yeah.
Pakistan.
I can't pick like how we're going to go this tournament because like there is a world in which we can actually just continue this form and go deep
Mm,
because like we're in really good form, I guess, based on the last 2 weeks. But
yeah,
um, it's just also it almost is more of a red flag, I guess, in previous years. So um, I will go. We lose this one, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I just
yeah.
think
No, that's fair enough. I can
it's so
see.
hard though. Like I just nothing would
Yeah,
surprise me. Like we could
I'm
lose
not going to
by
be
200.
surprised either way.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
we could lose by
yeah,
200 or win by 200. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Like it's
mm,
just
yeah,
anyway. And then the other game we'll preview for this week is the Monday game against Bangladesh.
yeah.
Yes.
The Bangies.
Yeah.
I reckon we'll beat the Bangies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that should be convincing. If we lose that one, then we're not covering the Black Caps for the rest I'm putting a fucking big line through them for the rest of this trophy. So
Yeah.
yeah, no pressure there.
We'll go. We'll just go and cover maybe the women's Plunkett Shield or something.
No, no,
Oh,
no, we'll just leave it off. Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take us there, but they haven't been improving as well in the last few years. Bangladesh, like I think people kind of still look at them and go, oh, they're kind of as shit as they were like 5 6 years ago. But I think um their form in the last couple of years, they've obviously beaten us in New Zealand too. So they're
Mm,
not as bad. Like I can see us going a 1-1 split in those two games. And if we did beat Pakistan and lose to Bangladesh, that wouldn't like shock me that much either, I guess. So,
mm,
but yeah, I'll go. We lose to Pakistan and then beat Bangladesh.
yeah.
Alrighty. And then A League this round. So Friday night, Newcastle Jets are home to Brisbane Roar.
Oh, that's a toughie, but I might go for a draw on that one actually. I might go for a
Mm,
draw.
yeah, I think the Jets have improved so much the last few weeks. So they're beating everyone, so I'll go
Yeah,
them at home. And then
yeah.
Saturday, big one, the third New Zealand derby. So Auckland at home to the Knicks. So shit,
Yeah,
we can get a result, even a draw. I'd probably take. Like,
yeah. This
yeah,
one's gonna be yeah. I might go for oh no, I'll go loyalty next. Gotta be loyal to the boys. Hopefully all the Auckland breeders just can stay away or something like hopefully it's raining there or something because
yeah,
they hate having showers, so hopefully they get no fans at the game. And
yeah,
yeah, hopefully the Knicks can come home
yeah. No, I'll
with
back us
a
too.
win.
Yeah, no, I'll back us as
Hmm.
well.
You
Not
you
hopefully.
going up there to start some fights this week or
Nah, went up to start some fights last time, but just not
oh
backing
yeah,
myself this time. So yeah,
yeah.
just not.
Having the
I'm
week
actually
off,
I'm actually
yeah.
banned from away days for the next 2 months. So yeah,
Oh
um,
damn, that's no good.
yeah, bugger. Um, and then Mariners Western Sydney after that, another Sydney derby after that.
Uh, I might go real negative this round. I might go draw in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do the same. Yep, draw there.
No,
Then
nice.
Melbourne Derby. It's a real Saturday of derbies, so Melbourne
Yeah.
Derby later as well that night.
I'm gonna go City in that one. Um,
Alright.
yeah, I'll give City the edge over my favorite team. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Uh,
What are your thoughts?
I'll go draw. Yeah, I reckon that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could easily get convinced into going for a draw, but
so many
yeah.
Melbourne derbies lately have been draws. I think. But yeah.
Hmm.
And then Perth at home to Sydney. The last game on the Saturday. 4 games on Saturday.
Sydney. I go Sydney FC in that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
so will I. Yeah, I'll go them.
So sorry, Andrew from Perth, but yeah, I
You
think your
reckon he's got
team
a
might
glory
get
head?
it. Yeah, I think he's a glory hole fan. So yeah,
Yeah, I reckon he would be
yeah,
too. Yeah. And
yeah,
then Sunday, lone game Sunday, Western United at home to Adelaide. So second and third playing each other there.
yeah. That's a tough one. Ooh, damn. I might go for another draw there, just real nice and negative.
Mm. I'm gonna go Western. I think Adelaide's dropped off. So
Yeah,
So that's the A League. Yeah, but yeah, the main one's the derby. Hopefully, the Phoenix can finally beat them.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Super Rugby. So that's obviously, I guess, what a
Mm,
lot of the people are really excited about at the moment. It's obviously looking like
yeah.
an unreal season.
Yeah,
Um,
to be fair, got a bit of a semi just even thinking about it, to be honest. So
oh yeah,
yeah,
good on you. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I can't say
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
the
yeah.
same. Like, I'm pretty professional when I shoot
Oh,
these
you're
shots.
full. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Full
Sweet.
mast, full mast. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Friday night, Chiefs at home to the Crusaders. Who do you like there?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Mm,
Another good derby, but I will go with the Crusaders actually. I'll go with the Crusaders. I reckon.
mm,
I don't know. Something about them's just
yeah,
yeah. Obviously, I reckon Canes could have got them last week, but
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I reckon they'll be too good for the Chiefs.
yeah. No, I reckon Chiefs. So I think I actually
Mm,
don't. I wasn't overly convinced by the Crusaders. I think the Canes second half and their bench was just appalling, and the
yeah,
Crusaders got a lot of bounce of the ball go their way and stuff. So I think the Chiefs will do them. And then Reds at home to Moana Pacifica. So Reds obviously into the chat for
yeah,
the first time this
yeah.
season.
Looking forward to seeing the Reds. That back row.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what they do.
Mm.
Definitely going for the Reds in that one over the Moana.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think Moana, like that one last week, that's going to hurt. Like that's probably one of their better opportunities to win. Like that, I think they'll win a game, obviously, but I think that was one that they probably needed to win. To otherwise,
Yeah,
it's going to be another typical season where they win one or two games.
yeah,
So yeah, that Reds is a much tougher opposition than the
yeah.
Force. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
uh, yeah, Fraser McWright to get 20 turnovers and the Reds to win by about 20, I reckon.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's how much is that paying?
oh, the turnover market. Yeah, I need to check that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same
It'd
game
be pretty
multi.
low. It'd be
Yeah,
pretty low, I'd say. Yeah.
yeah. And then Saturday's games, so Canes are playing in Napier against Fiji and Drua.
Mm,
Canes obviously still have a lot of injuries, but
yeah.
backing them there.
Canes to win that, but I reckon
Yeah.
it'll be a good open game as it usually is with the Drua. Yeah, I would probably bet on over under points in that one. I'd definitely take the overs in that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
don't know your thoughts.
I think Canes too. I actually think like it will be open, but I can see the I think Amur might be back, but if he's not, I can see Devery getting in the tries again. Like where the
Mm,
draw looked pretty bad was I think defending
yeah,
more.
there's
Yeah, Brumbies are good at it,
to be
but
fair, that is Brumby's bread and butter. Yeah.
100%. But
What are your thoughts on both of the Jura wingers to score? They're both just so potent last week.
yeah, nah,
Yeah.
not a New Zealand, nah, different,
You don't
different.
reckon? You
Nah,
don't reckon?
one of them will,
Ah,
but nah, not
yeah.
both. Yeah.
Mm,
So no, I can see the Canes edging them in the pack. To be honest, I can see them getting
yeah.
some like being a bit more technical and like driving mauls and that sort of thing. So Devery double again, I reckon, if he starts and he's at home
Well,
as well, Hawke's Bay. So yeah,
yeah.
Canes by about 15, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then Landers Blues and Dunedin. After that,
Yeah, Blues for a bounce back here. Yeah. I reckon, I don't know. What were your thoughts on the Landers last week?
yeah, I was actually quite impressed by them. Like I think
Mm,
I have written them off for this season, and I still like I think a
yeah.
lot of people are getting pretty excited about them, but I'm certainly not buying the hype. Like I think they've made some pretty nice signings. Like Caleb Tangita's a good signing. I
Yeah.
like
It
Vivini
was
Lutonga as well. It's
yeah.
like they've made a few good pickups, but there's still. I actually just thought the Tars were poor. I feel like I might have got it wrong with them. Like their pack's missing too much, and they're still quite messy, clunky. So
Mm,
um, and the Landers, yeah, some people reckon they were robbed. Like they were in the game, they probably could have won, and pretty unlucky not to. But
yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna get all excited about them because they kept it close in that one. Like I still think,
Mm,
like that was the most messy game. I reckon if they were playing one of the other New
yeah.
Zealand teams, or even the Brumbies and Fiji, like who knows? Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
excited yet until probably they get a win like this. Like if they would have beat the Blues, then I go, oh shit, yeah, no, I've got it wrong about them. But
Yeah.
until I see that, then yeah, I'm not buying the hype that some people are kind of buying. I think.
No, fair enough. What do you reckon the odds are paying for Waisake Naholo chant to come out in the zoo?
You can't bet on that. Like, there's even $1 is giving money away. Like, it's actually giving money away.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got some basic chick that's going to start it,
Yeah,
and
I was gonna say, yeah, and then that's the second part of it, and how many of the fans do you reckon still think he's there playing for them?
yeah. I mean, most of the people in the zoo, well, at least when we were there, they're
Mm,
not really your rugby folk, are they? Nor are they
no,
conscious
just
enough to
absolute
actually watch.
mongs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolute
One, they're
mongs.
not
Yeah.
conscious. Two, they don't know about rugby, and three, they're trying to pull the opposite sex. So yeah, no, that
Mm.
the
Or
whole
same sex.
Well, yeah,
we don't. Yeah. No,
yeah,
no, we don't. We're inclusive. Don't worry.
yeah. No, no,
Next game
no.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers. Um, Brumbies Force in Canberra.
Mm. Uh, yeah, Brumbies in that one. Just been in Canberra.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, actually kind of excited for this game. I reckon it should be quite
Yeah,
a Brumbies looks just as Brumbies as
yeah.
usual, like set piece dominance. Um,
Mm,
but yeah, no, the force had a little bit of their defense probably wasn't that great,
yeah,
but they had some pretty exciting attack, So
yeah. And like, there's some, yeah. I think the Brumbies. I think that win in Fiji is actually massive. Like, I feel like people
mm,
probably underestimate that. It's actually a really good win.
yeah,
Um, the Force, yeah, there's still a lot missing, but they've got some nice pickups. I mean, he's obviously been there for a few years now, anyway, but Tazano's genuinely one of the best
yeah,
Lucy's in the
Tizano's a
game.
freak, Yeah,
Insane.
yeah,
Like him and Miracle Failangi, I thought were by far the two best Lucy's on the pitch.
mm,
Over Artie, even though I thought Artie was pretty average. Yeah, Tazano's a weapon. Fuck, he's good. And
yeah.
players like him will keep them in games. And I couldn't believe they didn't start Dylan Peach, my favourite player. But you see
No,
what
yeah, yeah,
they've got
yeah,
to start him. You have to. Harry Potter only gets a start because of his name. I mean,
yeah,
honestly,
exactly.
I see
Yeah,
bugger all from Harry Potter.
no,
He's
just the
certainly not.
quotas.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
what
quote.
quotas do these days. Yeah.
He's he's certainly not the wizard that some think he is. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
Anyway, so
that one better be in fan mail. The next one
yeah,
addressing that. God.
yeah, yeah, cheers. Nah, but yeah, Brumbies by a lot, I reckon. 20 to 30. That's not
Yeah.
heaps, I guess, in tradition, like in previous Super Rugby seasons, but this
Mm,
season, I think that's the biggest margin you're going to find. Nothing more than
yeah.
30, I
Yeah.
reckon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brumbies well there. All right, so that's yeah, that wraps up the Super Rugby and A League. Like, everyone's forgetting about everything else because the Super Rugby is
Mm,
just so many things to us.
exactly. Tunnel
Um,
vision.
and the Black Caps too. So yeah, just let us know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, some punts and things like that. We can
Mm.
talk a bit of fantasy. How'd you find the fantasy Super Rugby? You enjoyed that?
To be fair, I actually haven't checked it just yet, but it seemed alright. I was a bit gutted because my thing glitched out and gave my captaincy to Roygaard instead of Mackenzie, but which
Oh, shame.
obviously makes
Mm,
makes you miss out on a few points. But no, apart from that, it looked alright. Even though you can afford every single player you want, so everyone's team's probably exactly the same.
yeah, yeah. Roy got bigger
Yeah,
captain most weeks though, but I think yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But even
yeah.
like I get Mackenzie popped off, but I feel like that was kind of brave in a way. The people that did that when they're playing the Blues up there, like it
Mm,
could have gone wrong too, I guess. But yeah,
yeah,
anyway, we'll leave that to kind of like the game of chat, Dungeons and Dragons and things like that when we do Dungeons and
exactly.
Dragons
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
But
leave it
um,
to the basement. The basement podcast can address that in your
yeah,
mum's basement.
yeah, nice.
Um, should we finish off with a scenario here? I've got a little scenario for you
Yeah, I thought you might. I thought you
if you
might. Yeah,
don't
you
mind
go.
answering it.
Look,
I
I
just
always struggle,
thought,
but yeah.
yeah, I thought I'd go for a nice Champions Trophy theme.
Mm.
Since it's coming up. Um, just one for all those Pakistanis out there as well. So we've got here. Would you rather face Will Somerville and AJ Patel on a day five pitch? You have 10 wickets in hand and have to survive 20 overs, otherwise your whole family's killed. Or would you rather be an away fan for the Black Caps for the whole tournament?
Well, okay. Um, yeah, okay. So I guess you're saying, would I rather die? Because if I'm going to be an away fan in Pakistan, I'm probably not going to be overly safe. or my family. I mean, I'll take, but then I could defend. So I've got 10 wickets myself, and I'm just defending
Yeah,
some.
yeah. It's just you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You just got to survive 20 overs against that that
Mm,
fearsome duo.
yeah. Well, I had a net session against some of the under 10 under 10 boys from the New Zealand side last week, and I was probably struggling a bit. So I think I'll just go be an away fan and just take the hit for the family, because Will Somerville and AJ Patel would be probably a
Mm,
bit too much for me. So
yeah, they would spin a web on you. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
they were, and the box I
yeah.
could still use my box, but it's
Mm,
20 overs is a lot of delivery. So yeah, no, I'll just be an away fan. No, yes, it will be an opportunity to kind of show my pride and passion for New Zealand, this great country, and things like that. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
What
going
about
down as a martyr. That's really good.
you?
Um, I'd probably take the AJ Patel and Will Somerville.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I reckon I could probably get through 20 overs. I'd like to think so anyway. I wouldn't mind, even if I didn't, like, I wouldn't mind just going a bit aggressive a couple of times and just trying to absolutely pump them for six, just to show them that they are really inadequate
Mm.
cricketers. But, you know, I would probably have to go for that one, to be fair. I couldn't think of much worse than just being an away fan in Pakistan. All respect to all the Pakistan fans out there, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't clip this on TikTok and semi bad
Visa.
fan
Yeah.
mail, but
Action
yeah.
papers.
I
Yeah.
think they'll probably do the opposite to that, but yeah, no, that's all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And look, I mean, don't let Tippies from Perth just hear you say that you would be able to face a
Mm,
black cat, because he'd probably say that you
yeah,
couldn't, and then tell you that you're not
yeah.
allowed an opinion and things like that. But good on you, man.
No,
Good effort.
exactly.
Yeah,
No,
sweet.
thank you, thank you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, that'll do us for this one, and yeah, just good luck to your live sport watching, and then we'll keep dropping more of those NRL previews. And leading up to that, that's starting in a few weeks. So I'm just monging out, but that's all good.
No,
This
fair
is like
enough.
episode like 20 something. We're going
Mm,
well here. So yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Thanks, New Zealand.